Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jordan Montgomery is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery. There's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Good, sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curveball has gotten better as he's gone on. This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher for a long time. Good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped him up. Romine is there. He's got it one away. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. B-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Mike Moustakas. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swing and a liner. Ellsbury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. KC down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Jesse Hahn will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Jesse Hahn, not an overpowering guy. Low 90s fastball, good slider, decent changeup. Will mix in an occasional split finger. You'll know he's on if he's getting a lot of quick outs early in the zone. He needs to pitch at the knees. He doesn't have the kind of fastball that he can get away with up in the middle of the zone.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Hahn's ready. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Ball and a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So next to the plate for the Royals, Lucas Duda. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Lucas Duda.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
A ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that one just missed outside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Jorge Bonifacio will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
One-0 count. Here it is. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Soler at second, Perez at first, 2 out in the inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 32 driven in. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On now to the bottom of the second. Royals out in front, 1-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Didi Gregorius, lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The underhanded flip, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Adam Lind. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And a breaking ball stays outside.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Here's Neil Walker, and as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First pitch on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Hahn sets. Here it is on 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Orlando. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here's the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. With Merrifield next to hit. 0-for-1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paulo Orlando. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Lucas Duda now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Missed with a slider.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Moustakas at second with 2 down. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Next for New York, Austin Romine. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch. Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Ellsbury carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in to try it again, number 25. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
3-1 now. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Stanton makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt, the throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. you have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Orlando looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 21 for him on the season, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Three runs already home here. A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 3-1 Yanks. In is Jorge Soler as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Jorge Bonifacio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. There's one. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's Adam Lind.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Here's Neil Walker. And a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Walker has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Lind aboard here at first with nobody out. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Matt Duffy waits on deck. The 3-1 that misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready now, Matt Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So digging in now, Austin Romine. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Gordon. And he makes the catch for the second out. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that's too high, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 now. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in and looking for more, number 25. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Hahn sets. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees 4 and the Royals 1. Stepping up now, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up.
Alex Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whit Merrifield. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. He's running. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2, and look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Lind in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Moustakas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 home is high and outside for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Royals settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hahn into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Adam Lind, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Gregorius is off of first with 2 away. One and 2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Into the box, Neil Walker, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's 3 for 9. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Three and one. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Orlando's on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Fair to say? Oh, my goodness. These folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A 2-1 count for Paulo Orlando.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Line to the right side. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in once again, number 25. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0. Taken high and deep to right. So they're going back, but it's off the Sony sign. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Didi Gregorius down the first baseline. Escobar on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Here's Adam Lind, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Has a look, now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 to Adam Lind.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Kennedy pauses. 2-2 on its way home. Missed with a breaking ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front 5-2. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Robertson.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. And that misses 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
3-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Ready once again, Salvador Perez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Moustakas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Up next for the Royals, designated hitter, Jorge Bonifacio. Your attention, please. Ladies and gentlemen, now pitching for the Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Betances is actually a native New Yorker. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Royals strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 51, Lane Boyer.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home 8. Next for New York, Austin Romine. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Boyer has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 5 and the Royals 2. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duffy has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alcides Escobar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Now the 2-0. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Second baseman.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. With a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. And this thing is over.
5-2 the final score tonight. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jordan Montgomery earns his 8th victory of the season. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 32nd of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.